So we need to talk about why be more visible is the most pointless piece of advice ever if you aren't also doing this. So it's something I was thinking about this morning when people are like, you need to be more visible, you need to have better boundaries. It's like, yeah, no shit. But we all know, if you are running a business, that people need to know that you exist. You know, if you're kind of abandoning yourself all over the place, that you need better boundaries. But being told in and of itself to be more visible, show up online, post videos of yourself, let yourself be seen, it's useless, right? Because the reason you aren't doing it isn't because you didn't know it was going to be helpful. And so I really want to dive into this today because I think a lot of people get gaslit, especially in the coaching space, of being told they need to be more visible, then finding themselves not being and thinking that something is wrong with them. And so I just want to let you know nothing is wrong with you, right? But we all have these incredible inbuilt safety mechanisms. And if it doesn't feel safe for your system to be more visible for whatever reason, you are going to find a reason not to be more visible. Right? It could be when you were a kid. Maybe someone told you that your voice sounded weird or you were a terrible singer or like whatever happened. And then when you go to show up now, you don't realize, but that part of you is like, oh, no, 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 no. So you might find yourself too busy. The kids are sick, other stuff's going on. There's a drama in your life that means that you don't show up. But none of those things are why you aren't showing up. It's because there is something within your nervous system that means that it doesn't feel safe. Now, I don't talk about nervous system stuff because it's trendy or it's cool or I think it's fancy. I talk about the nervous system stuff because for myself, it was the thing that made the biggest difference in how I feel and experience life. You can intellectualize stuff all you like, but if what you do does not change, there's still something else in there that might need looking at. The other reason it's so important to look at this stuff at a level deeper than, oh, I just need to be more visible, especially if you are a service provider supporting others, is if you have not looked at your own visibility and then a client comes and they are struggling with their own visibility, your limiting beliefs around visibility is hard and it's difficult and it's cringe are going to bleed into your client, so you also aren't going to serve them at the highest level. And that's something I think it's so important for us to remember. When you're a coach, a therapist, or whatever, the work that you do is always two-pronged. Do it for yourself first, by all means. But also, we cannot take another person further, deeper than we have gone ourselves. So this is just your very gentle invitation today. If you are seeing loads of people out there telling you that you need to be more visible and you are shitting on yourself because you aren't doing it, be curious around why right now it might not feel comfortable, safe, okay for you to be more visible. Because when you can get curious about that without shaming yourself, without guilting yourself, and then really look at it, create that sense of safety in your body to be more visible, then you'll just find it all a lot easier, right? It's not that you don't know what to post, you've got tons of things to post. It's just when you think about going to post it, you're like, oh shit, well, what will this person think? Or how that might this go down? Or, oh no, like, right? All of those different things, clear that stuff out of the way. It'll all just happen naturally. It's not hard, it's not complicated, it's so, so simple. You have to build that foundation of, I have a felt sense of safety in my body. I am willing to be visible. I am willing to be seen. And I'm going to hold myself with compassion as I build this muscle. So I hope this is super helpful. Final quick thing. You do not have to be visible on social media to build a successful business. It's how I love to do it. It's easy for me. I much prefer this than going to a live networking event. But if live networking is your thing, if you just want to do email marketing, there's so many different ways to do it. So also, don't tell yourself that you can't fill in the blank because X person does it this way and you don't want to do it that way. You're building your own business, right? You get to do it your way. So this has resonated, let me know below. Any questions, below, drop me a message, whatever, and I wish you a wonderful week. Ciao!